Now that you've seen the line of PMG Signature Amplifiers, the 4 of them, the 800, the 400 stereo, and the 200 stereo, along with the 400 monoblock, let me show you inside. I'm going to just show you right now the 800 because here's what's kind of cool. All of the PMG amplifiers are basically the same. Like our power plants, there's a core engine, if you will, and then the bigger they are, just the more stuff that goes inside, the more output transistors, the more stages. So if you look at the beast, my absolute favorite, the 800, you can see just the hair of the input board, and then over here these big heat sinks, and of course along the heat sinks you have these power modules. Inside of the 800 there are 4 power modules, 2 complete power supplies, and these are active power supplies. In all of the PMG amplifier series we use active power supplies, and we can talk more about that because they're one of the secrets to this. Instead of this big giant transformer that we've had for 50 years, we have finally gone down and through one of our partners, Hypex, has installed an amazing active power supply. And this is one of the reasons why this amplifier just never runs out of steam. Where a big power transformer, no matter how much you're drawing from that, you're always drawing the power down. These active supplies just keep powering on. But I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time on the active supplies because we could have done the same thing with a big power transformer. Not quite as well, but most of it would have been there. The real secret to this amplifier, I'll show it to you here, is found in this board. This is the input board, and this is where the diamond circuitry, it's hard to explain. Darren Myers, who was the designer, Bob Stadther was the chief engineer who actually made all the circuit boards and put all it together, made it actually work. But Darren's original idea were these diamond circuits that basically took the idea of a voltage amplifier stage, the input gain stage, and turned it into a current gain stage as opposed to a voltage gain stage. Now it does the same thing. You put a small voltage into the input and you get a big voltage out, then it converts into the watts and the current, but this is done entirely different. And one of the cool things about this circuitry is there's almost no feedback. There's just enough feedback on this amplifier to give it a really solid damping factor, but that's it. And the amazing distortion, look, if you have a chance, go to psaudio.com, take a look at the entire PMG Signature Series, and there you'll see all of the graphs and the charts and things, and you can see the distortion, incredible. There are really, even if you don't know what you're looking at, let me explain to you, because there are two things I want you to look at on the web page. And those graphs are the distortion versus frequency. Now, almost always distortion versus frequency on preamps, on amps, but particularly amplifiers, starts rising maybe 5-6 K. You start seeing it rise and it goes up, 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 right till when it distorts. On the PMG Signature Series, almost a straight line. Never seen anything quite like it. And it's one of the keys to the success of this amplifier, because as we've talked before, this is an amplifier, despite its size, that you simply do not hear. I don't know any other, I've been thinking for a long time, how do I describe how this sounds? And it occurred to me, it doesn't. It doesn't have a sound. It isn't sweet, it isn't big, it's just music. And it gets there by getting out of its own way. The flat frequency versus distortion curve. The square wave. Now, music doesn't really have much in the way of square waves, but us engineering nerds look at things like square waves and it gets us all excited. Okay? I mean, seriously. My wife Terry shakes her head. You guys get excited at the craziest things. When Bob, Darren, Chris, and I, and our tech Jonathan, pulled up the square wave response of this amplifier, actually it was the 200, but again, they're all the same things, just smaller, bigger versions of it. We were stunned. The square wave response on that is the finest I have ever seen in 50 years. I mean, I had them check it like 5 times. Really? That's not just the audio precision? Have a look at it. I don't need to babble on about it for a long time, but the square wave response is incredible. And normally you see a little bit of ringing, you see some, it's just, when you have something that perfect, you know that what's going on inside of the amplifier is just, it's just right. It's why nothing gets in the way of the music with this amplifier. So anyway, I didn't want to babble on for too long, but I do encourage you to go to the website, psaudio.com, take a look at the PMG Signature Series. We've got a lot of graphs and charts that are kind of cool and an explanation. And if you have a chance to hear one of these, compare it to any amplifier in the world, and I think you're going to find this amplifier so extraordinary, it'll be something you'll talk about, dream about, and think about for years to come. Thanks for watching. Bye.